Bugungi darsimizda Cambridge 6 Test 1 Passage 2 analizini ko'rib chiqamiz. Birinchi navbatda Tahlilga qaraymiz. Delivering the goods, ya'ni produktlarni yetkazib berish haqida ekan. Savol turlarini ko'rib chiqamiz. Which paragraph contains the following information? Matching information. 4 ta paragraf berilgan, 4 ta savol berilgan. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Wow. 5 ta 9 ta variantdan 4 tasini tanib chiqishimiz kerak. Good luck with that. Undan keyin true false degan savollar berilgan. Undan keyin esa the transport revolution, modern cargo handling, qisqasi buni o'sha logikandan foydalangan, mantiqdan foydalangan holda bajarish mumkin. O'sha uchun mantiqdan foydalangan holda bajarishga harakat qilib ko'ramiz birinchi. Keyin ko'ramiz, ishlasa ishladi, ishlamasa we are sorry. Xo'p, keling shu ishni qilib ko'ramiz birgalikda. Lekin men bu xo'p, ko'ramiz nima bo'lsa bo'lsin. Xo'p, modern cargo handling have had a significant effect on what? As the business of moving freight around the world becomes increasingly streamlined. No. Maybe trade. Fairs maybe. But I don't know, like qiyin ekan bu. Topish qiyin ekan. Prosta o'qish kerak ekan. Prosta o'qiymiz. Tinchgina o'qiymiz. Savol javoblarni topamiz. Qarachi, to'xta, oxirigacha bor. Manufacturing of computers, for instance, able to import from overseas rather than having to rely on local supplier. Import what? Import employees. Key tariffs. No. Software. No. Nimani komponent bo'lishi mumkin, katta ehtimol bilan. Komponentlarni o'sha yerdan oladi. Okay. The introduction of has meant that bulk of cargo can be safely and efficiently moved over long distances. Introduction of what? Container ships. Bo'lishi mumkin. King said, while the international shipping is efficient, there is a still need for governments to reduce in order to free up the domestic cargo sector. Reduce tariffs. O'sha analarni soliqlarni kamaytirish bo'lishi mumkin, katta ehtimol bilan. Bo'ldi, bu qism tugadi, o'z nihoyasiga yetdi. Mana bu true false degan savollarni topishga harakat qilish kerak. Undan tashqari mana buni ham topishga harakat qilish kerak. Topamiz. International trade is increasing at a greater rate than world economy. International trade, xalqaro trade, world economy dan ham kattaroq o'rinda yoki levelda o'smoqda degan gap bor ekan. International trade is growing at a startling pace, while global economy has been expanding a bit over 3% a year. Volume of trade has been rising a compound annual rate of about twice that. O'z ko'rganingizda 2 barobar ko'p ekan international trade world economy dan. To'g'ri, true bo'ladi bu. Mana shu yerda bor, annual rate of twice that. Twice degan 2 barobar ko'p degan sababli ana shuni olamiz. Cheap labor guarantees effective trade conditions. Cheap labor guarantees effective trade conditions. Cheap labor kerak bizga. What lies behind? Cheap labor may make Chinese clothing competitive in America, but delay shipment, tie up working capital, and cause intercourse to arrive in spring. Trade may lose its advantage. Guarantee qilinmaydi. Mana cheap labor dedi may make Chinese clothing competitive in America. Demak, cheap labor Amerikaga qaraganda Chinese clothingni competitive qilishi mumkin. Bir o'sha olib qaraganda, compare qilganda, lekin ship and delaylar lose its advantage qilishi mumkin. O'sha trade may lose its advantage, preimуществоni yo'qotib qo'yish mumkin. Shuning uchun ham garantировать qilinmaydi. Shuning uchun ham buni false deymiz. Keyingiga o'tamiz. Japan imports more meat and steel than France. Yaponiya Fransiyadan ko'proq more meat and steel import qilar ekan. in Germany to France. International commerce for them such as meat and no information about it. No information about Japan importing more meat than France. No, not given bo'ladi bu qism. Keyingiga o'tamiz. Most countries continue to prefer to trade with nearby nations. Most countries prefer to trade with nearby nations. Ko'plik davlatlar o'zini sherik davlatlari bilan trade qilishni aniqlar ekan. Prefer qilar ekan. Countries still disproportionately with their trade. Over time, however, world outputs have shifted into goods sources overseas unrelated to their size and weight. Today, it's finished manufactured products that dominate the flow of trade. Thanks to technology such as lightweight components, manufactured goods themselves have tended to become. As a result, transportation is required for every dollar worth. Tushunarli. Countries still trade disproportionately with their geographical neighbors. Biz ko'rganingizda disproportionately degani o'sha proporsiya balansdan chiqib ketgan anada уровеньda o'zini nearby nationlar bilan aniqlar ekan. Shuni true deb olishimiz kerak menimcha, chunki lekin prefer degan gap yo'qda. Shuni prefer degan gap yo'qligi sababli men buni not given ham deb olardim agar true bo'lmaganda. Xo'p, true bo'lmasa not given bo'ladi. Agar true uxlagan bo'lsa not given bo'ladi. Bu ikkinchi variant baribir true yozgan bo'lardim lekin qog'ozimga. Small computer components are manufactured in Germany. Small computer komponentlari Germanyda manufacture qilingan topamiz uni. Germany, where are you? Where is Germany? Hope small computer manufacturers in. Hope so. Small manufacturer. Computer manufacturers in Japan or Texas will not face hugely bigger freight bills if the import derives from Singapore rather than purchasing them on the domestic market. Distance therefore poses no obstacle in the globalization of described industry. No information about it. No information about it. Germany da small computer manufacturing componentlar manufacture qilingan haqida ma'lumot yo'q. Shuning uchun ham buni G deb oldik. Not given deb oldik. Xo'p, ma'lumot yo'q, small manufacturing in Germany haqida ma'lumot yo'q, not given oldik. Xo'p, ikkita not given bo'ldi, ikkita true bo'ldi, bitta false bo'ldi. Normal, mana not given o'chirib tashlashimiz bo'ldi, not given bo'lmasa ham bu. Xo'p. Transport revolution. Belgilab tashladik. Balki to'g'ri, balki xato. 9 minut bo'ldi. Buni hammasini o'qish kerak. Topamiz, xo'p, topamiz javoblarni. Suggestion for improving trade in the future. Effects of introduction of electronic delivery. Similar costs involved in transporting product from abroad from local supplier. Similar cost involved in transporting product from abroad and from local supplier. Mana will not face bigger bigger freight bills. Import drives from Singapore, purchasing them on the domestic market. Distance therefore poses no obstacles to the globalization of disk drive industry. Bu iyi bo'lsa kerak, katta ehtimol bilan iyi bo'lsa kerak bu. Yana bilmadim, iyi bo'lishi mumkin. The weakening relationship between value of goods and cost of their delivery. Weakening relationship between value of goods and cost of delivery. Well, we have to read everything. Value. Bringing these barriers down would help the world's economies grow even closer. Bringing these barriers degan o'sha suggestion da shu ishlarni qilsang odam bo'lib ketamiz degan, shuni ayni olib olar ekanman. Keyingiga o'tamiz. In electronic delivery. Shipping container transform ocean shipping into hugely efficient, intensely competitive business. Cargo from dock is a different story. National government by large keep on much firmer hand on track and railroad traffic and charged on ocean trade. Changing 70s when Americans began to regular transportation industry fair share line first freed from restriction, haul it and what provider could charge. Big productivity gains resulted. Tobacco reducer employment tracking. Kerak emas ekanda. Hech kerak emas ekan bizga. Human control regulation has helped to drive the process along, but behind the scenes, the research of technology innovation, known broadly as containerization, intermodal transportation has led to swift practical improvements. Holding 40 years ago, the process of exporting and importing involved great many stages of handling, which risked portions of shipments being damaged and stolen. Along with the invention of container crane made it possible to load and unload containers without capsizing the ship, and adoption of standard containers has allowed most inbox to be transported on a ship, carrying loose cargoes or containers on the deck. Container ma'lumot ko'rganimiz yo'q. It's even more true of fast-growing information. Films and compact disc cost little to Films and compact disc little cost to transport. Even by airplane, computer software can be exported without even loading onto ships simply by transporting over telephone lines from one country to another. So freight rates and cargo handling schedules become so initial factors dealing with product. Weakening relationship between the value of goods and cost of delivery. Film compact disc cost little, deliver to transport. Export without even loading into ships. It's like free. Considerations such as available labor while worrying less about the cost of delivering the airport. Bu F bo'ladi. Bo'lishi kerak katta ehtimol bilan. Keyingi o'tamiz. Electronic delivery ni topaman ekan. Lekin men electronic delivery da qisqasi electronic delivery manbada masalan electronic delivery over the telephone line bor turibdi. Shuning uchun ham electronic delivery deb F olamiz. Ana uni o'zgartiramiz. Mana buni o'zgartiramiz bir narsaga. Hop I hop endi weakening relationship between value of goods topishimiz kerak endi. Countries still disproportional, however, word output has shifted into goods which relate to size and freight. Today, this finished manufacturer, lightweight components manufacturers themselves have tended to become lighter and less bulky. As a result, less transportation is required for every dollar worth of imports and exports. Lightweight component bor manufactured goods themselves have tended to become lighter and less bulky. Chunki aytganingizda lightweight komponentlar bor, o'zi manufaktur qilinayotgan produktlarni o'zi ham yengillashi borda, buning natijasida o'sha transportatsiya kamroq talab qilinadi. Degan bo'ldi. IF EDlarni oldim, xato bo'lishi mumkin. Katta ehtimollik bilan, chunki prosta hamma narsani o'qimadim, prosta keywordlarga qarab ketdim. Keywordlarga qarashi yomon tomoni shu. Ammo bu savollarga javoblar modern kangaroo handling methods. Mana. Whatever. Manufacturer, computer manufacturers, import drives, component bo'lishi aniq. Introduction has meant the bulk of cargoes to move to long distances. Container ship bo'ladi bu. Reduced tariff bo'ladi. Reduced tariff aytib mana. Regulation of freight rates and toleration of anti-competitive practices. Menda bor. Xo'p, qisqasi 26-savolga javob I'da turibdi, 25-savolga javob A'da turibdi, 24-savolga javob C'da turibdi, C'da emas. Even I'da turibdi. Men bu A'ni bilmadim. Men A'da turibdi, qisqasi menimcha. Qisqasi muhim emas menga nima qayerda turganiga. O'z ko'rganingizda bitta narsani tushunib olishingiz kerak. Bu bunaqa summary completion qilayotganingizda E+ variantlar bor edi, ehtiyot bo'lishingiz kerak. Xohlagan joyda kelishi mumkin savollarga javoblar keywordlarga unchalik qaramasligi mumkin. Shuning uchun ham bunaqa savollarni bajarayotganda ehtiyot bo'lib bajarasizlar degan umiddaman. Shu bilan bugun darsimiz o'z nihoyasiga yetadi. Muammolar bo'lgan bo'lsa kommentarda qoldiringlar. Bo'ldi. I'm tired. It's set to finish.